Life is a battle, a never-ending test of will, resilience, and strength. Every person walking this earth faces struggles, some visible, others hidden beneath a carefully crafted smile. But what if I told you there was a secret, a shocking truth that could help you overcome any hardship life throws your way? What if everything you've been told about struggle is incomplete, and there is a missing piece that changes everything? Most people believe that struggles are meant to break them, to push them down and keep them chained to failure. But the truth is, struggles are not obstacles, they are stepping stones. The problem is not the hardship itself, but how you perceive it. The mind, more than the situation, is what holds you prisoner. The secret to overcoming any struggle isn't found in external solutions, it lies within you, hidden beneath layers of fear, doubt, and self-limiting beliefs. Think about the last time you faced something truly difficult. Maybe it was the loss of a job, a broken relationship, a failed dream, or an internal battle with self-worth. In that moment, what dictated your experience? Was it the situation itself, or how you responded to it? This is where most people get trapped. They allow circumstances to control their emotions, to define their future. But those who truly break free understand that pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Struggles do not exist to destroy you, they exist to refine you, to shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The real battle is never with the struggle itself, it is with your own mind. There is a reason why some people rise from tragedy while others remain stuck in a cycle of pain. It is not about luck, intelligence, or talent. It is about perspective. It is about the realization that no struggle has power over you unless you give it permission. The secret to overcoming any struggle lies in your ability to shift your focus. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" start asking, "What can I learn from this?" Instead of seeing obstacles, start seeing opportunities. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess, and how you train it determines your reality. The greatest warriors in history did not become strong because they avoided battles. They became strong because they embraced the fight, knowing that every scar, every wound was proof of their resilience. But let's be honest, changing your mindset is not easy. It requires work, discipline, and a willingness to challenge the beliefs that have kept you stuck. Your thoughts shape your emotions, and your emotions shape your actions. If you constantly tell yourself that you are a victim, that life is unfair, and that you have no control, then that will become your reality. But the moment you decide to take ownership of your struggles, everything changes. You stop waiting for circumstances to improve and start improving yourself. You stop blaming others and start building yourself. You stop fearing failure and start seeing it as a teacher. One of the greatest lies we have been taught is that struggle is a sign of weakness, that if life gets too hard, we must be doing something wrong. But the truth is the exact opposite. Struggle is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of growth. It means you are stretching beyond your limits, pushing beyond what is comfortable. Every successful person you admire has faced struggles you may never even imagine. The difference? They did not let struggles define them. They used them as fuel. They understood that failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. The moment you embrace this truth, your entire world shifts. You stop running from difficulties and start facing them head on. You stop being a victim of circumstances and start becoming the creator of your destiny. Because here is the real shocker. You were never meant to be broken by struggles. You were meant to be built by them. Your pain has purpose. Your struggles have meaning. And once you choose to see them that way, you become unstoppable. Life is a journey filled with unexpected turns, and at some point we all face struggles that seem impossible to overcome. Some battles are external, financial hardships, broken relationships, career failures, while others are internal, like self-doubt, anxiety, and fear. But the real challenge isn't the struggle itself, it's how we respond to it. Most people believe that hardship is meant to break them. But what if I told you that struggle is not your enemy? What if the very thing you are fighting against is actually the thing that will set you free? Imagine a seed planted deep in the soil. In complete darkness, it seems trapped, buried beneath the weight of the earth. But that pressure is exactly what it needs to grow. Without the struggle of breaking through the soil, it would never reach the sunlight. The same applies to you. Struggle is not meant to suffocate you. It is meant to transform you. The real problem is not the struggle itself, but your perception of it. Those who succeed in life are not the ones who avoid hardship, but the ones who learn how to use it as a tool for growth. But here's the shocking truth. The key to overcoming any struggle isn't found in external solutions. It's not about luck, intelligence, or circumstances. The answer lies within you. It is your mindset, your ability to shift your perspective, and your willingness to see struggle as a teacher rather than an enemy. Every great leader, every successful entrepreneur, every resilient human being has one thing in common. They did not let their struggles define them. They used them to rise. Think of the most inspiring figures in history, people like Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Thomas Edison, and even ordinary individuals who have overcome extraordinary odds. What made them different? Was it talent, privilege, supernatural luck? No, it was their mindset. They understood that struggle is an invitation to grow, not a punishment to endure. They refused to see challenges as roadblocks. Instead, they saw them as stepping stones toward something greater. But let's be honest. When you are in the middle of a storm, this perspective is hard to grasp. When life knocks you down repeatedly, it's easy to feel hopeless. It's easy to believe that things will never change. But this is where most people get it wrong. The biggest mistake people make is thinking that struggle is the end, when in reality, it is only the beginning. Every setback carries the seed of a comeback. Every hardship holds within it the lesson you need to break free. The secret to overcoming any struggle lies in the power of choice. You may not control what happens to you, but you always control how you respond. Do you let struggle consume you, or do you use it as fuel? Do you allow fear to paralyze you, or do you let it push you forward? The difference between those who rise and those who remain stuck is not the size of their struggles, but the strength of their decisions. One of the most powerful lessons in life is understanding that pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Struggle itself does not break you. It is your resistance to struggle that creates suffering. The moment you accept your challenges as part of your journey, they lose their power over you. You stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what can this teach me? This shift in mindset changes everything. There is a reason why some people grow through adversity while others are crushed by it. It all comes down to focus. What you focus on expands. If you focus on what is wrong, you will find more reasons to feel defeated. But if you focus on solutions, on possibilities, and on growth, you will find a way forward, even in the darkest times. The mind is the most powerful tool you have. Train it to see struggle not as an enemy, but as a guide. Fear and doubt are the biggest barriers to overcoming struggles. They whisper lies in your ear, convincing you that you are not strong enough, not capable enough, not worthy enough. But these voices are illusions, created by a mind that fears change. The moment you recognize that your greatest enemy is not the struggle itself, but your own doubt, you take back your power. Every person has an inner warrior, a version of themselves that is stronger, braver, and more unstoppable than they realize. But this warrior does not emerge in comfort. It is forged in the fires of struggle. You do not become strong by avoiding challenges. You become strong by facing them. Look at any hero in history or fiction. Their greatness was not born from ease. It was born from trials, from setbacks, from moments where everything seemed lost. but they chose to rise anyway. Here is where most people fail. They wait. They wait for life to get easier, for circumstances to change, for someone to save them. But the truth is, waiting only prolongs suffering. The moment you stop waiting and start taking action, no matter how small, you shift the energy of your life. Progress, not perfection, is what leads to breakthroughs. Even if you take just one small step forward, you are already defeating the struggle that tried to hold you back.